Have you heard about the IRONMAN 70.3 in Western Sydney? I just signed up and I'm equal parts excited and nervous. Oh, wow, that's awesome! I've heard it's becoming one of the must-do races in Australia. What made you choose that one? Well, first off, the location is incredible. It's at Penrith Lakes, right at the foot of the Blue Mountains. Imagine starting your race as the sun rises over those mountains, with about 2,000 other athletes all buzzing with anticipation. There's something really special about that energy. That sounds amazing. But isn't Western Sydney known for being pretty hot? I'd be worried about the conditions. Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. The heat can be challenging, especially since the race happens during Australian summer. But honestly, that's part of what makes it such a bucket list race. It tests you in ways other courses might not. Tell me more about the actual course. What can athletes expect? So it starts with a 1.9-kilometer swim in Penrith Lakes. It's this pristine man-made lake system that's absolutely perfect for swimming. The water's typically calm, and since it's purpose-built, you don't have to worry about rough conditions like you might in ocean swims. That sounds a lot more appealing than fighting waves. What about the bike and run courses? The bike course is really interesting. It's 90 kilometers through the Scenic Hills area. You get these beautiful views, but don't let the scenery fool you. There are some challenging climbs that'll test your legs. The run is 21.1 kilometers, and it's mostly flat around the lakes, which is actually a blessing after those hills on the bike. What would you say is the biggest challenge of this particular course? Definitely managing the heat and those hills on the bike course. But you know what? That's what makes finishing it so rewarding. You're not just completing a 70.3, you're conquering Western Sydney's unique challenges. Plus, the crowd support is meant to be incredible, especially around the Olympic Rowing Center. This sounds like such an epic race. Any tips for someone considering signing up? I'd say heat acclimation training is crucial. Get comfortable training in warmer conditions, practice your nutrition strategy, and definitely get some hill work in on the bike. Also, I've heard from previous participants that arriving a few days early to get used to the conditions makes a huge difference. Wow, you've really done your homework. I might have to add this one to my race calendar too. You absolutely should. And hey, having a training buddy for this one would be amazing. Just imagine crossing that finish line together after conquering those scenic hills and summer heat. It's going to be an unforgettable experience.